Imagine walking into a room and instantly feeling a shift in the atmosphere. There's a woman in the corner, effortlessly commanding the space without saying a word. People can't help but glance her way, a mix of admiration and unease in their eyes. That's the power of a Sigma female. Today, we're diving into the 7 most terrifying things all Sigma females do that make them so fascinating and intimidating. Stick around, because what you're about to discover might just change the way you see these enigmatic women forever. Number 1. They can read your motivation. Sigma women are incredibly good at reading people's goals so accurately, it's scary. It's not enough to just read body language and tone of voice. You need to know what moves people on a deeper, almost instinctual level. They pay attention to even the smallest things, like if the eyes flicker, the voice pause, or the person fidgets nervously. They can read between the lines of emails, texts, and social media posts. So they are also very good at reading spoken language. They can quickly figure out what someone is really trying to say, because they can break down and understand signs. This skill is amazing, but it can make other people feel weak and exposed because their masks are so easy to see through. Picture yourself in a meeting where everyone is trying to seem confident and forceful. A Sigma female would easily be able to tell who is telling lies and who is telling the truth. She is a great addition to any team because of this skill, but be careful around her if you want to keep something from them. Her ideas often go deeper than simple observations, looking at how people's actions are caused by their thoughts and feelings. This level of understanding can be scary for people who want to hide their true goals. Also, Sigma females often use this skill to make connections stronger and more real. People can connect with each other more deeply and build trust and loyalty by knowing what drives others. But this can also be scary for people who aren't used to being watched so closely. Because Sigma females can see through lies, conversations can feel real and open, which can push people out of their comfort zones. This skill is useful in many ways, and it also makes Sigma females seem more mysterious and powerful. Number 2, they look at you with a fierce gaze. Their intense stare isn't something you see every day. It's like a Sigma female can see every thought and secret you've ever kept when she looks into your eyes. This keen gaze makes you very aware of what you say and do, making you honest and real. It's not meant to scare people. It's about finding the truth and making connections. This close attention, on the other hand, can be scary and make you feel like you're under a microscope. Picture yourself at a dinner party, sitting next to a Sigma female. You and her look are the only ones in the room. Even though there's a lot of talk going on, her eyes seem to be looking deep into your soul, trying to find any lies or fears you might have. This level of tension can be both exciting and scary. It makes you drop any pretense and connect with them in a more real way. Because of the Sigma female's gaze, people often say more than they meant to because they feel like they have to. This strong eye contact isn't just a way to find flaws or weaknesses. It's also a way to connect and understand. Sigma women use their looks to connect with others in a deeper way. They are not interested in shallow interactions. Instead, they want to make real relationships with the people around them. This can be very relaxing, but it can also be scary for people who aren't used to interacting with others in this way. When people are working together, this intense gaze can be especially affecting during talks or bargaining. Unwavering eye contact from a Sigma female can be very effective at showing that she is confident and in charge, that she can make people uncomfortable and give her an advantage in any argument or deal, shows how strong and sure of herself she is, and it adds to her mysterious and intimidating presence. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notifications. Don't miss any of our videos about the Sigma Female and how you can master your life. Number 3. They embrace the unknown without fear. Sigma women today are like Indiana Jones. They aren't afraid of what they don't know. When most people would be afraid to go into unknown area, Sigma females walk right through it. They do best when the rules aren't clear and the result isn't certain. They often see the unknown as a puzzle that needs to be solved. Sigma females don't see it as trouble when their friends make fun of how adventurous they are. For them, it's just another journey. People who like certainty and safety may find this fearless method both inspiring and scary. Imagine that a new project is started at work. There are a lot of things that aren't known and risks that could happen. Some people might think about the pros and cons before jumping in, but a Sigma female would do it right away. She would handle the confusion well by following her gut and using her problem-solving skills. Being brave doesn't mean she's careless. It means she has faith in her ability to handle anything that comes her way. This trait is especially clear when someone is growing and learning about themselves. Sigma women aren't afraid to face their fears and weaknesses, and they use them as chances to get better. They are always pushing themselves out of their comfort zones and taking on tasks that other people might avoid. It's both impressive and scary that you are always trying to get better. It makes them stand out as people who are never satisfied with average and always try to be the best. When they're with other people, Sigma females may seem unstable because they don't fear the unknown. They are often the ones who suggest last-minute trips or strange ideas, which encourages their friends and family to try new things. This can be exciting, but it can also be scary for people who like things to stay the same. The Sigma female's bravery and determination in facing the unknown shows how strong and resilient she is on the inside. Number 4. They're mysterious and tough to read. Another trait of Sigma females is that they are very good at hiding their feelings. This person hides their feelings and thoughts so well that it's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube in the dark. They keep a calm exterior while quietly evaluating events. They don't show how they really feel. People can't figure out who Sigma females are, which gives them an edge in both social and professional settings. This can be annoying for people who are trying to figure out how they'll respond, but it's how they work, because they value their privacy and having control over their own thoughts. Imagine being in a meeting with a lot at stake and trying to read a Sigma female. Even though everyone else seems to be reacting to the stress, she stays cool and collected. Her face doesn't show what she's really thinking or feeling. Because she can hide how she feels, she is a tough opponent in talks and discussions, because it is hard for others to guess what she will do next. It's also a secret about her personal life. Even to people close to them, Sigma ladies don't always talk about their private thoughts and feelings. They'd rather keep their private lives private and only talk about what they choose to talk about. This may seem cold or remote, but it's just a way for them to keep their own lives under control. They can deal with people on their own terms by keeping their cards close to their chest. This enigmatic vibe can be both interesting and scary. People are usually interested in things they don't know, and the Sigma female's mysterious personality is no different. But this trait can also make relationships hard, because you need to believe and be patient with a Sigma female in order to really get to know her. The fact that she can stay a mystery only adds to her appeal, making her both interesting and scary. Number 5. They act quickly and decisively. Sigma females are known for acting quickly and decisively. They don't think twice about making a quick choice in a high-pressure situation or coming up with a clever response in a talk. Their brains are as fast as lightning, so they can think and act almost instantly. They can think quickly, which makes them strong in arguments or talks, and dependable in times of trouble. They are smart and calm, and their ability to act quickly and successfully often makes others struggle to keep up. Think about being in a heated argument where each second is important. While some people might take a moment to think, a Sigma female would already have a sharp answer ready. She's a tough opponent because she can think quickly and stay ahead in the talk. She can easily handle tough scenarios and always stay one step ahead of the competition because she can think and act quickly. This trait stands out even more when things are stressful. A Sigma female is quick to act and make smart choices, whether there is an emergency at work or a surprise problem in her personal life. She believes in her gut feelings and her quick thinking, which lets her make quick decisions. This trust in her own judgment is both amazing and scary, showing that she can handle anything that comes her way. It's not just speed that makes this reaction time so quick. It's also accuracy. Sigma ladies not only act quickly, but they act well. Their answers are usually well thought out and correct, showing that they understand and can plan ahead. The fact that they can think and act quickly shows how smart and calm they are, making them even more mysterious and scary. Number 6, they learn and master new topics quickly. When Sigma females want to learn more about a subject, they don't just skim the surface, they dive right in. They can learn a huge amount of information very quickly and completely. They can break down difficult topics and understand bigger picture ideas faster than most people. Their natural curiosity and sharp attention help them learn so quickly. They can cut through the noise to find the most important information and make links that other people might miss. They are unique in that they are intellectually flexible, which makes them very good at anything they choose to study. Let's say a Sigma female decides to learn something new, like how to play an instrument or speak a different language. Some people might need months or even years to get good at something, but she would immerse herself in the process and learn things at an amazing speed. People are often amazed by how quickly she can get things done, because she can focus so intently on the job at hand. This fast taking in of information isn't just for personal reasons. In the workplace, a Sigma female can learn new projects or businesses very quickly, which makes her an important part of any team. She can make a good contribution, even in areas where she doesn't have much experience, because she can understand complicated ideas and see the bigger picture. Her wide range of intellectual interests makes her a strong player in any area she chooses. This ability to learn quickly can be both motivating and scary. This makes Sigma females stand out as very smart and capable people, but it can also make people around them feel like they need to improve or compete with them. Some Sigma females, on the other hand, are pushed by a desire to learn and understand the world, not by a need to do better than others. Their natural drive and interest are big parts of their amazing ability to learn and master new things quickly. Number 7, they make their own rules. Sigma women set their own rules, which aren't always the norm, based on their own values and wants. In contrast to most people, their limits are set by what works best for them, not by what society expects or rules. Some things might be fine with them, but other people might find them intrusive, and they might be very protective of other parts of their lives. Because they don't follow social rules, they are both interesting and hard to get around in. Others may find their determination to follow their own rules to be both inspiring and annoying. It shows that they are confident in themselves and who they are. Think about being in a relationship with a Sigma girl. She could be totally honest and ready to share her feelings and thoughts one minute, and then set firm boundaries, refusing to talk about or do certain things the next. This lack of predictability can be hard for people who are used to more traditional limits, but it's an important part of a Sigma female's freedom. This trait shows up in every part of their lives. Sigma women may set limits at work for their work-life balance. refusing to work late or take on extra tasks if they will interfere with their personal time. When they're with other people, they might choose to avoid talks or activities that don't fit with their values. Their determination to follow their own rules shows how confident and real they are, which adds to their mysterious and intimidating presence. Their limits aren't meant to make them hard to reach or difficult to deal with. They're meant to keep them in charge of their own lives and protect their health. Sigma women know what they need to be happy and healthy, and they aren't afraid to say what they want, even if it means going against what other people think or expect. This freedom can both inspire and scare other people because it makes them think about their own limits and ideals. If you made it to the end of the video, comment with "I love myself" so we know what a strong woman you are, and if you enjoyed this video, click here to discover the 10 secrets of how Sigma women destroy bad people. See you there in a second.